Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to OakField Farm. I am Farmer Min. Just taking care of a little bit of pigs this morning. Getting them cleaned up for the day. Oh, I thought I had corn in the water trough there for some reason. Yeah, life is good. It's going to be a busy day today. Busy, I tell you. Just so darn busy. Let's see, where do we stand? Brian is up taking care of the sheep and the cows. I don't have to worry about them this morning. That's all I need to do with the pigs at the moment. I did get field 5 finished. However, at midnight, some of the crop already emerged and some of it didn't. So depending on when I got it planted, so that was kind of odd there a little bit, but it is what it is. We do have a lot of fields that emerge, so we do have some spraying coming up in the near future here. But as for now, I think I'm going to go plant my field number 45, that big one, with OSR. That's on the agenda for today. Up to the shop, around the corner over here next to the old Quonset, right up there, I have my cultivator. I am going to get rid of that today. That is going bye-bye. And also at the shop is David's new tractor, which means I need to get to the bank and borrow money to pay him for the Fendt that I'm purchasing. I do have a little bit extra cash, got a little paycheck, so I got a little bit of money in the bank, but I'm going to have to borrow money to buy this tractor, which we agreed on. A nice price of $68,500. Not too bad if you ask me. What else is on the list today? Oh, I hopefully want to get to my logging area and with the plow and get that kind of squared away and what I'm going to do with this agromaz here and figure that out. But first thing I want to do is get my OSR planted. Oh, that one's full. Okay, we'll fill the planter here. But that's goal number 1, and then after that, go on from there. But yeah, it's going to be a busy day, and ironically, we have like one of the first days here where we don't have any rain in the forecast. So that is a good sign. We can get something done, get a little bit ahead here. As far as corn goes, today would be the start of the window of planting corn, but soil temperatures are still on the cold side. So we'll wait another day for that. Why is that thing open? That should be shut. Unless I forgot to shut it last time I was doing the pigs here. We'll shut that. Yeah, I'm still liking this tractor. I really am. It worked out pretty good. Yeah, it's not the biggest seeder in the world, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We can take our time. We can sit back. We can relax. Enjoy up and down the field. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. This is kind of a scary crossing when you come out here. I gotta trim these trees back, I think. There. Whoa! Boy, I'm lucky that guy stopped. See? Just like that. Didn't even see him. Sorry about that, buddy. He probably needs to go home real quick. Do a little changing. I would be. But oh well, on the road. That was my bad. Anyways, on the road. Okay, we'll get to field number 45. We go up here, and it's up there. It's been all fertilized, plowed, and cultivated, so it's been worked pretty good. Hey, there that guy. Well, no, different one. That guy gets around. Other than that, that's about all I can tell you. Let's see. Yeah, the cultivator, the tractor, and my forestry land is about what is on the agenda for today. But I'm telling you, this field 45 is going to take me a little bit of time. It's going to take me a while. It's a big field. And before I forget, let me see, make sure that's turned to OSR. We don't want to start anything else. Nope, that's good to go. So yeah, so that's about it from the news from last night. Everything kind of went well. Potato field got planted pretty good. But that cultivator, I gotta get rid of that. That's just irritating me. Just too many minor blemishes in it that is not up to my standards, so to speak, as a farmer. Gonna get that changed out. I don't know what I'm gonna get though. Haven't quite figured that one out, but we'll have to do something. The other thing that I've been kind of thinking that I have a real inkling to is buying Field 11. Field 11 is up by Hilltop Stores, up in the north west part of the area. I kind of want to buy that and put corn in it. I really, really do. I have an inkling to put corn in there and take it to the BGA. Last time I looked at the price, it was about $100 grand, so it's a little spendy. So that means that I'd have to borrow $168,500, and according to my bank records, I already owe 20. So that would put me at $188,500 in debt, and I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I mean, I will have income coming in. I mean, don't get me wrong here, we will. But, wowzers, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe we'll get in the tractor, start doing some planting, and give it some thought. Maybe the answer will come to me as we go back and forth in the field here. Kind of a long little trek up here. Look at that. Look, you're kind of up here a ways. You look down over the valley. Looks pretty darn nice, I tell you. Pretty darn nice. But before I get on, that's another thing I forgot. I gotta get all the stumps removed yet too. Oh, I tell you what, it never ends. It never ends. So much work to be done. And now that spraying season's gonna come around the corner. Ouch. We'll be busy. Everybody will be working. Well, maybe what I should do is perhaps... come on, tractor. That's a little bit of a bump there. Well, you don't need to climb the hill. We're not doing a hill climb. Oh boy, that is steep. I didn't realize it was that steep. Excuse me, what I should probably do is I'll get this field started. I'll do some headlands, kind of get it squared up as way as I can, and then I'll probably have Reggie come up, and he can kind of take over for me. That'll free me up to go get some of this other stuff done. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. I'll do that. So let's see. OSR, we are set. Double check. Yeah, well, we should have been good. We've been good for a long time. Fire that puppy up. There we go. Finally getting it in the ground. I wish I would have had it in there yesterday because it would have been up already. So hopefully it doesn't wait too long. So I'm kind of thinking, I kind of scoped this field out here, kind of got a general idea. I think I'm going to put a headland in right here. And then I got to kind of go over that side and put a headland in there, and then find a straight nice line to go back and forth, because this field's kind of got some odd shaping to it, so we'll just have to make the best of it. But it's not a row crop, so it's not the end of the world. Keep hitting the wrong button there. a lot of the times. I want to lift a planter. I don't want to hire a worker. I think what I'm going to do is I missed a little spot there. I think I'm going to make a nice pass right here on the corner. Oh, forgot about that. It gotta lower the tank first. GPS, aka worker, whoever. I can fill that little bit in there. But there, that'll give me a starting point to go both sides. That'll work. When I get to the other end, I'll put in the headland there as well. But yeah, we're off and running. Not too shabby, I tell you. But this is gonna take a while. This really is. You don't realize how big it is until you get out here. But I figured, you know, the plow did it, and the plow's only, how big is that plow? Plow is 4.9, so the plow is smaller than this, and that did okay. So this should be just fine. You know, it'd be no fun if we were done in 10 minutes anyways, would it? Pretty good view from up here, though. I like that. I like that a lot. Entry low. Yeah, we'll go to this one over here first. Actually, probably, we'll make one pass. Probably wouldn't have to with the big, yeah, we wouldn't really have to, but we'll do one anyways here. I forgot how big this end is with all this open grass before it meets the forest. Forgot about that. It's kind of nice. Guy could even have wanted to extend the field a little bit, but all that work for just a little bit doesn't seem to be too much use into that. Okay. This is going to be a pretty field too when it's all planted and growing, all yellow. Yeah, it'll look nice, big here on the side of the hill. Yeah, this is a big field. So you think about it, you know, look how big this field is when you're in it compared to like 40, 43 or 40. I mean, boy, it makes this one look tiny. There we go. We are set to rock and roll. A lot of back and forth now. A lot of back and forth. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to carry on here. I'll probably get this top half done. And then get Reggie to come out and he can work on the bottom half. So, we'll see here in a little bit. This is becoming a long process. Holy buckets. We're coming up on 11 o'clock already. And I haven't even got this this top part done yet. Oh boy. It's going to be a while. This is going to be a while. But, hey, we're getting somewhere. We're getting the seed in the ground. Our OSR is being planted. Whoa, careful. So, it's all good, right? It'll all come together in the end, you could say. But yeah, 6 meters, you know, you think about it. 6 meters, 6 meters, that's not too bad. I can get along with that. You get into a pretty decent sized field, you're thinking, why did I go with only a 6 meter cedar? I could have gone for 9 or something. But that's okay. It makes it more enjoyable in the long run, I think. It'd be no fun if you came in here and we were done in a half an hour. That wouldn't make any sense to begin with. So, this is all good. I like this. I really do. And I'm not so sure about this cedar, though. I mean, I guess I like it. I'm not going to complain about the cedar, but I don't know. I'm just not familiar with it, so that's probably why I am in saying that, but that's okay. Let's see, just a little bit more to go, and then this top half is complete, and then I'm going to get Reggie to come out and do the bottom half, and then I'm going to get back to the farm, grab the Fent 800, and go work something out on my test plot, and maybe get that started today. Talked to Brian on the phone. He is getting the sprayer all serviced up, so we're ready to go when spraying time comes, which could be as early as tomorrow. So that's good news there. But yeah, so just a little bit here, and then we'll carry on with project number 2. Whoops. I turned off the seeder by accident. Not good seeding there. Try it again. There we go. Reggie is going to take over for me. He's going to finish the bottom half of the field here. I did everything from here on up and the corner, so he can take over and get things done from there. Yeah, I have faith in him. He is a good worker. He tries hard. I think he likes to drive tractor. He's kind of one of those guys that likes to sit in the tractor. But he brought me down my 800. I can hop into here. And here's what I'm thinking. The cultivator is going to go. That's going to go bye-bye. And I've been contemplating the plow. Everything is plowed except field 3, and the reason why I'm contemplating it is because of my forestry area and doing my test plots. This thing is just not going to be sufficient for me, so I think I'm going to haul this down to the store, and then I'm going to come back and get the cultivator, which is at my farm, and I'm going to get rid of that too. So this has been a good plow. I'm liking it, but just for my my work at the forestry area here, this is just not gonna quite do what I need to do, and we can find another option there. And that cultivator, that's just too many problems that I've ran into. Am I gonna make the corner? Make the corner! Oh, I made the corner. So I'm gonna take this down to the store and come back and get the cultivator and take that down to the store. So when I get them both down to the store, I'll meet up with you, and and we'll go from there. I wanted to get started on my my forestry land here, but I got stumps in the ground. But I think I got all the stumps. I think I got all the stumps in the one area. I don't know, unless I got a little plow that my Fendt 700 could handle. I can hook up the loader and bring the stump grinder's already up there. So if I had the 700 with the loader on it, I could do that. So I'm gonna get the stuff there, and then we'll figure it out after that. The longer I talk, the more I confuse myself. So I might as well just be quiet. I grabbed the 700. Got the cultivator behind me. I am going to bring this as well. The plow is already up there. You know what? It's amazing how fast you can sell equipment. It's almost like they have a buyer just standing there waiting for you to show up. So it'll be interesting to see what I get for these two pieces. And quite frankly, I would not need them until next year, unless I did some fall planting and needed to do some cultivation beforehand. But we'll play it by ear. The 700, I was thinking that I had a 240 horsepower in there. I only have a 200 horsepower in there, and that's like 20 grand to up that, which doesn't make any sense to me, because it's not like you take a tractor to the dealership and say, okay, take out my engine and put in another one. This thing, it's not bad. It's just got a few blemishes on it. The problem is it's got this swivel front hitch on here, and when you unhook it, that would turn, and it's a pain in the butt to get it back hooked up again. So that's going to go bye-bye. This I really don't have to get rid of, but I won't need it anymore, and that money can be used for other things. So they had a buyer for this, $39,000. I think I paid 60 something for it. That is what it is. We'll put this in here. $31,000. I got more for. Well, yeah, okay. $79,000. Well, I'm still broke. I owe David $68,500, which doesn't make any sense to borrow money when you have the money. I'm kind of right back where I started from. Now, I am going to lease this thing, the Jimpa SJ79. I think this tractor can handle it, and we're going to give it a shot. It's amazing. I tell them what I'm going to lease, and they have it all ready for me. This will work out perfect for working out the test plots there and kind of getting an exact field of what I want, instead of having to worry about the other plow and the way that thing plows. This thing will be pretty much simple. I got the wood chipper already up there, so I have the loader available, so I can do that as well. And I think I said this the other day, I'm aware that the Raybon Xylor does create fields, plow fields. That's just a little too far-fetched for me, so that's why I'm not doing that. So it's quite a drive up there, but I will see you up there in just a little bit. I just had to stop up here. I met Reggie. He had to fill up the planter with seed, no fertilizer, just seed, and get that going again. So he is off planting once more. Let's see, what kind of a game plan am I going to have with attacking this? I really wish I had all the stumps done. I wish I could snap my fingers and magically say, "Stumps, be gone. Stumps no more." That would be wonderful. Okay, this is going to be the contour farming area down here. Test plot is going to be up in this neck of the woods. And from what I understand, I did get all the stumps off here the other night, I think. But that's why we have the Xylor with me, just in case. So, problem is, you can't get rid of these stumps there. They are there to stay, so I don't want to put that kind of in the middle. I don't want to screw up the road, and I'm hoping everything else gets plowed up with it. So let's just see here. I'm going to zoom out. I kind of want to go... Well, let's just do this. I'm just going to go right in the middle and see where the lines go. That way. That's not too bad. I think that'll work. So... like that. Oops, I'm kind of off a little bit. Maybe more like that. Oops. Still kind of off. Let's see. With this new plow texture, it's kind of hard to tell how it would run. Oh, don't tell me those bushes don't leave. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. I don't like that at all. Bummer. I am going to continue on here just for a little bit. I'm going to monkey around with this, see what kind of thing I can carve out, try to make it as easy as I can. I was really hoping those weeds would have been out of there, but I suppose I should have known that if you can't mow them, they wouldn't have left. But, whoa, oh, hey, got a stump. Xylor, your turn. Okay, I'm going to carry on here, and we will see how this goes after I get the stump. Easy as pie. Okay, I'm going to carry on. We'll see what I come up with after a little while. Whoa there. It is just coming up on 8 o'clock, and I kind of been a little plowing man. My plan didn't really go as I had intended, just because of the lay of the land here, it didn't work out what I was trying to accomplish. And then on top of that, we've got these little patches of grass in here. So what I ended up doing is just kind of plowing it all together and coming up with a plan B. So you see I did all this and then came down here and went around these log stumps that I can't do anything about. Came down the hill and and then just continued. Yes, just continued down to the end. I got it all plowed up. I got all the stumps out, so it all kind of is one continuous flow. What I had originally intended to use it for, I don't think it's going to work real well, just because these little patches here kind of bother me, and I can't remove them. So I'm thinking about going to plan B. And what I'm thinking about doing is maybe putting this back into grass. Plant some grass, fertilize it, plant some grass in here, and use this as grass that I can maybe either rent out or make bales or what have you. That's kind of my intention. But my other problem is what I was originally going to use it for, I got to come to plan B. So here's what I decided to do. Tractor, come on, you can make it up the hill. Fine and outstanding tractor. That did a wonderful job. Wonderful job. Right across the road here, we have this field for sale. Yes, indeed, we do. Field, I'll have to go look here at the sign. Field, stop out and take a look here. Field number 46 is 3.35 hectares, 54,000. Because the other one that I was maybe looking at here doing plan B was field number 11, which is up there by the is that Hilltop Stores up there, and that is 101,000, I believe. But I think this might work for what I'm going to intend to do it. I'm going to get a start on this tonight and see how it goes. And then, because if you look at seasons, soybeans and corn starting tomorrow, probably be ready to plant, and I still am in that window for the other crops as well, so I'm sitting pretty good there. If you look at the map of the two farms here, Oak Glen and OakField Farm, you see everything is done except for our two cornfields, which are going to be 34 for OakField Farm, and field number 5 for Oak Glen Farm, my farm. Here's that new area that I have here. I think I'm going to plant grass in there, fertilize it and plant grass. I think that would be just fine. Field 46, this one that we're standing in right here, is just right here. Yes, it is grass right now at the moment. So if I do use it, it might defeat the purpose of taking a grass field into an arable field and this back into grass. But I'm just kind of offsetting each other, and you'll see what I mean when I get this set up here. This would be pretty dandy. 11 is the other one that I considered just because of its location right along the highway, and that'll all come into focus probably tomorrow when I get it all set up. You'll understand why. But price-wise there, and if you look, there's a lot of trees here, so you really can't see it from the road, whereas 46 here, you know, you have a nice clear view from the road. I know it's not the highest traveled road in the world here, but I think it'll work for what I'm intending to do. So what that means is I have to borrow money to pay for this field and to pay for the tractor, and I do have $70,000 in the bank, but you know what, I'm going to need some for seeding the corn, fertilizer use for hired help, so I might just borrow the $68,500 for the tractor and the 54, what is it, 54,000 for this field. There are other options for fields, but this is the one that I kind of just think that might work out the best. And the other reason is, if you look at the map one more time, 46 here is in relation to everything else I have. 345, 535. We're all kind of in this area. That's pretty snazzy. As I said, OakField Farm is on this side of the main road. I'm kind of concentrating my efforts on this side of the road. So I think that works out pretty good. So we'll leave that there. I'm going to go get to the bank. I got to pay off that tractor and talk to the owner of this field and come up with a deal and go from there. So let's see, what do I want to do? I probably I don't need the Raybon anymore. I can take that back to my farm. We'll head back this way, I think. I think we'll go back this way to the farm. But yeah, so that's what we got. Big plans here. I'm going to be working late into the night. The other thing I should point out is why I liked this one for my intended purposes is because it is right across the road from Empire Stores. Right across. I mean, that is just dandy. That's nifty. That's going to work out pretty good. So, that's my plan. Big things happening tonight. Tomorrow should be an interesting day, and hopefully I have some of it done so I can show you that. But we will leave it there for today. We will pick up again tomorrow morning. But, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like. We would appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hey, do that as well. But from OakField Farm, Farmer Min telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.